What's going on, guys? The Sphere here. Welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle for you against Sean, aka Dr. Omega, I think was his Twitter name. It might be his YouTube name too. I don't even know if he has a YouTube. But his Twitter will be linked down below if you're just in case you're wondering or whatever. This was actually a battle for a PU tournament. PU is actually a tier. It's not an official tier, but it is a tier that a lot of people underestimate or don't really look at. Really, I mean, it's sort of looked down. It's not looked down upon, but it's like not really seen as often. So again, it's not official yet, I don't think. But a lot of Archizzle might have created it. I'm not 100% on that, but I know that a lot of YouTubers have exposed this PU tier a lot. So that is what I'm doing right now. PU stands for partially used, in case you're wondering. So yeah, this is a PU battle that I had against Sean. I already said that, but my team is Murkrow, the Eevee Murkrow, Lunatone, Life Orb, Light Ball Pikachu, what's my Fearow? It is what is it? Scope Lens that raises your critical hit ratio. Yeah, something like that. The item that raises your critical hit ratio. And then my auxiliary is Choice Specs, and my Mr. Mime is Choice Scarfed. And then my opponent here has the Vileplume, Ursaring, Mr. Mime, Walrein, Dodrio, and Stunfisk. So yeah, I like this. I love this tier a lot because I get to use my mascot, and because I mean, if I use my mascot in any other tier, it would get wrecked. But it actually does some work in this tier, which is really awesome. So I'm really happy that Fearow is, this does work. So let's start this battle up, and yeah, it was a pretty good battle. It was really, really close to the end. You guys will see what will happen. So Sean is issuing a challenge. All right. So he leads with his Super Sand, aka his Stunfisk. I led with my Murkrow because I usually, lead with this no matter what. Yeah, I switch out because I don't want Murkrow taking a electric type attack. I switch into Pikachu because I have Lightning Rod to absorb his electric attack. And I went for a sub here because I thought he might have been Choice Specs, because a lot of Stunfisk run Choice Specs. So I thought maybe he's Specs into that move, but it turns out he is not. He's just going to go right for the Earth Power, and yeah, that totally wrecks my Pikachu. But I don't have really anything else that wants to take an Earth Power, so I just let Pikachu die here. I mean, actually, yeah, I mean, Pikachu can't really do anything else. I went for the Grass Knot, think it would do more damage, but it turns out that it does nothing, and Pikachu is now dead. So that kind of sucks. Pikachu didn't really get to show off his true power, but I go into my Fearow here because I was hoping for the crit here with this Drill Run, and you'll see what happens. I do get the critical hit. So yeah, Drill Run combined with the Scope Lens, I think it's called. I don't even know, but combined with that, raise and plus Fearow's Sniper ability, which raises critical hit power. That's just something not to mess with. So Fearow takes the Icy Wind. Luckily, this Mr. Mime is Choice Scarfed. So yeah, I was thinking that I could just U-turn, safely, but he got a powerful Icy Wind off on me, which really stinks. And I switch into my Octillery here because I know that this thing is Scarfed, and he won't want to stay in on Octillery because Icy Wind won't do a damn thing. Now I was predicting him to switch into his Vileplume here. That's why I went for the Flamethrower, but it turns out he goes into his Ursaring, which really stinks because I don't have anything that wants to take a Facade from an Ursaring. So I just let Octillery die here, which really sucks. I mean, Octillery is an awesome Pokemon. I wanted him to do some work, but he can't really do much against an Ursaring, especially one with Quick Feet and all that stuff, because this thing is scary. So he withdraws. I don't know why. Maybe he was. Well, I had Quick Attack, so that's probably why. I go for the Quick Attack here just to take out his Ursaring, but he switches out into the Vileplume here. So this is where things start to get weird. I switch out into my Fearow, predicting him to go for a Sunny Day. So I went into my Murkrow just so that I could paralyze it, because I don't want this Vileplume getting all doing its thing, because Vileplume is crazy in the sun, so I don't want that happening. I go for the Thunder Wave here, which is nice. I get him paralyzed, and I'm going to be getting some Parahex here also, which is really nice. He goes for the Sludge Bomb here, which, just to get damage off, you can't do much about that. I think I go for the Roost here, or... yeah, I go for the Priority Roost, my Prankster Roost, and that's going to get, almost all my HP back, which is nice. This is where things start to get a little bit stally, just Sludge Bomb, Roost, and he turns out to get... I was hoping that he wouldn't get the poison, but he does manage to get the poison, luckily for him, which really stinks. I go for the foul play here, just to do some damage on this Vileplume, because Murkrow sort of is useless now. I mean, I don't really need him anymore. He did his job. I'm just trying to get damage off on him, on this Vileplume now. So I think I'm going to go for another Roost, just so that I can get more foul plays off on it, which is a good thing. He's going to keep Sludge Bombing away. Or actually, he gets paralyzed here, which is nice. So I get, yeah, I was saying that he gets Parahaxed a little bit here, which is what happens. And now I can get some foul plays off, which is nice. Murkrow goes for that foul play. Boom. And then he goes for the Sludge Bomb, yeah. So let's see what happens here. Actually, I think he switches here because he gets tired of all this stalliness, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I had this battle like 2 days ago, so I don't really... Oh yeah, he does withdraw, like I thought he would. And what do? I think I go for the foul play, which is really nice. He probably predicted me to go for a Roost, but I just decided like, why not let Murkrow die here, because it can't really do much. So I go for the foul play just to do more damage. And he switches into Ursaring, which is really, really nice. I mean, I didn't even predict that. I just like went for the foul play and not even thinking, and it turns out that it was a good play. So he goes for the quick attack here with this Choice Band Dodrio. Such a threat, man. This thing is such a huge threat. But I switch into my Lunatone here, because he doesn't want to quick attack me because it's not very effective. So I force the switch here into his Vileplume, which is sort of a weird switch in, because I definitely have the upper hand here. I go for the Rock Polish, predicting a switch, and I run Psychic on Lunatone, which is really nice. It came in handy right now because this Vileplume is bulky on the defensive side. If I ran Psyshock on Lunatone, that Vileplume probably would have lived it, because it's so defensively bulky. So I'm glad that I'm running Psychic on this thing, so that I can take that Vileplume out. So I go for the Hidden Power Rock here against this Walrein, because Lunatone can't do much else, and I don't want anything else dying to this Walrein. So Lunatone is gonna die right here. Nope, it lives with 2 HP. I was like, what the heck? How did you live that, Lunatone? That's crazy. So Lunatone manages to live that Surf from a Walrein, and I get off an extra Hidden Power Rock here, which is really, really nice to get extra damage on this thing, on this Walrein, and I die from the Life Orb recoil, which, it's all good. It's all good. So his Surf fails, obviously, and I switch into Fearow, I think, here, just so that I can get that, just so that I can get a, just so I can revenge kill this thing, because I am, oh, phone, hello there, just so that I can kill this thing off, because, Fearow is faster than a Walrein, so I just went for the Drill Peck to finish the job. He goes into his Mr. Mime here. I sort of forgot that it's Choice Scarfed when I was battling him, and, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter, because I probably would have lost anyways, because my only Pokemon left is my own Mr. Mime. So, maybe something would have went different if I switched into Mr. Mime right there, but, doesn't matter, things go the way they go. So I go for the Choice Scarfed Psyshock, because my Mr. Mime is also Scarfed. And things are gonna die down here, because he goes for the Icy Wind again for the second time, which lowers my speed 2 stages, and that's pretty much game. So I take out his Mr. Mime. He still has his Dodrio left, so that's pretty much GG to me. That was a good battle for him. I probably could have made some better plays, but I'm still getting used to battling and the PU tier. So he goes for the Thrash just to finish me off, because he can. That Choice Band Thrash, man, that's too powerful. But yeah, that's the game. Good game to Dr. Omega. So I'll leave the PU, all the PU links, like the tier information about it and stuff, just in case you're wondering about it or whatever. If you want to get into it, links will be down below. And that is going to be the battle and the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.